Interested in passive income? Check out this cryptocurrency savings scheme from Axion. Get a 10% bonus when you use my link and purchase through the Axion auctions. Then stake, save, earn, and spend. Link in the description below. Hi everybody, this is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. And Ruben from Coinrule and we are filling our pockets with Bitcoin using Coinrule's really easy to use application, which allows really anybody who doesn't have any trading knowledge or sophistication to be able to collect Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency that they're interested in. I'm going to be introducing him. We're going to be going through how our game is going, and we're going to do technical analysis on Bitcoin, waves, and Yearn Finance. Now, before I introduce him, please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT. Join my official Telegram announcements channel. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, come over to BitTube. Because of YouTube's censorship, I'm being brutally shadow banned. Come and support the cause of self-expression and freedom of speech on BitTube. You can also find me on Library and on Bitchute. Either way, whichever platform you're on, please comment. Let me know you're out there. How's it going using Coinrule? You can get it for free, by the way, if you use my link in the description below, and I'll tell you about that in a moment. And we shall get going. Interested in passive income? Check out this cryptocurrency savings scheme from Axion. Get a 10% bonus when you use my link and purchase through the Axion auctions. Then stake, save, earn, and spend. Link in the description below. Hey, good morning, Ruben. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Great. This week, really great. Market is providing us with great satisfaction these days.
Yes. How we are is a function of the profit that we're making.
Yeah.
Using Coinrule.
Well, I was well also when we were in loss, because I knew that the time would have come to see some profit. So we should. This is actually the one of the most common mistakes that traders do, to make their emotion be aligned too much with the overall profit and loss. You should be calm. You should be calm. You should stick with your plans, with your rules, and if the rules are set up in the proper way, sooner or later the results will come.
Okay, very good. Well, we shall do that. Let me share my dashboard. So this is Coinrule, and what Coinrule allows you to do is you connect it to an exchange, and it connects to some of the top exchanges. I've connected my dashboard to BINANCE, and then what it allows me to do is to set up. It's a user-friendly trading bot, just using simple English language instructions. Buy this coin when it reaches this condition of satisfaction, and sell when this condition of satisfaction is met. And there's all sorts of templates that make it easier for you. Plus, you can demo trade. Now, if you use my affiliate link, what will happen is there's a basic program which you can use for free forever. And I think you get one rule on that plus a couple of demo rules. If you choose to upgrade, you get a discount on the paid subscription services if you use my discount. They have more rules and more demos and more services available to you. You can join, once you use the link, and you register, you can join the free private Telegram group where people share information and share successful rules. And I just want to say, one of the rules that I've been demonstrating, I learned this from somebody else in the group, in the Telegram group. This one, 50 USD best performing. And this has made a net profit of $3,671.34. Now, this is a demo rule. I haven't yet gone to using it for real because we're testing out some of the other rules that are available. All right, Ruben, over to you.
So let's have a look at how rules have performed over this week. Let's start from the finished one. So we will see probably that was the most profitable rules that we have been running. See this one on Yearn Finance. Only on this rule we made almost $100.
Wow, 16% growth. Yep.
So that's pretty good strategy. We already talked in the previous episodes. So basically, the rule scalps a bit the coin when there is a very strong uptrend. So when the price is above the moving average 9, and the moving average 9 is above the moving average 50, so that means that the price is on a good sustainable uptrend, then we are going to buy a bit and each trade has a take profit of 2% and a stop loss of 3%. So that means that the rule trades only when there is a sustained uptrend, and each trade is protected with a stop loss. So the rule performed extremely well this week, and that's the reason why for now I closed it, because the risk reward to keep it running is not as good as it was when I started the rule. So I prefer to switch to other coins that have also good potentials, and that's the reason why also we were running a short strategy on Uniswap. We launched it a few weeks ago. Basically, it was an edge, and as an edge didn't bring any value, but at least we knew it was very, I would say that it's basically at break even, but we were protected in case of severe drop down. So that's pretty good. Going back to the dashboard in the active rules, I basically duplicated the same rule that I launched on Year Finance on the Waves. The rate of growth is basically the same. As you see, the rule is performing very well also here, just that the overall, in absolute terms, gain is lower because I am trading less. We are approaching the top, probably a relative top now for crypto, so it would be more appropriate to be more careful. We will talk about it more specific when we will look at the charts. And in parallel,
can I ask before what made you pick Waves and what made you pick Yearn Finance? How did you know to trade on those?
Because I look at how the price moved in the previous days, and I saw that even with the Bitcoin going up, they were not suffering as much as other altcoins. So you know that every time Bitcoin goes up parabolically, then people tend to sell altcoins to ride the trend on Bitcoin. So in terms of BTC, the altcoin trading pair underperforms. This was not happening on Yearn Finance and on Waves, especially on Waves that has been very resilient in the past weeks. And that's why I was basically betting on these coins. And so far, the bet paid off, we can say.
Right. And I think also the other thing is that if people subscribe to the paid programs on Coinrule, you get more indicators like RSI and more indicators coming.
Yeah, actually, if you want to run this rule on a live exchange, you need a subscription, because these rules work with moving averages. Moving averages are advanced indicators that are only available on a paid plan. But as you were mentioning, if our viewers subscribe with one of your referral link, they can get a trial plus a discount if they want to upgrade after.
Right. Okay, moving on.
So here we are looking at Bitcoin chart. Remember, we have been doing this since August, and since August we have been quite bullish, and finally we had what we were anticipating. Remember, we were accumulating Bitcoin in the past couple of months, and this was also one of the major driver for our gains in our portfolio. Rules that were accumulating tiny bits of Bitcoin every day, but they returned, I guess, overall $100 or $200 in cumulative profits over the last couple of months. So that's very, very good. But there is always a but. Remember, we were saying that the previous part, since March, the trend was very sustainable, the uptrend, because we had periods of uptrend, consolidation, breakout, consolidation, retest of the previous support area, and then again continuation on the upside. This is on a daily time frame, but also if you look at a smaller time frame, you can see this pattern. This pattern is basically not applying anymore. Since October, when we broke, remember we were saying that if we would have broken 11,000, we would have seen 12K. Remember that I told you a few weeks ago, and we would have gone parabolically. This is what literally happened, because 14 and 60,000, while they provide a very small resistance, the price went directly through the resistance. There was not much selling power, selling pressure on this level. This was very good if you were accumulating Bitcoin at this point. But now that we are here, I wouldn't suggest, if one of my friends would call me today, he would say, hey, should I buy Bitcoin today? I wouldn't say just jump on the train at this point, because history tells us that historically, even during the steepest uptrend, we always have correction periods in the range of 20 to 30%. So that means, and in fact, if you project 20% or 30%, looking at the Fibonacci lines, we would be at the 0.61 and 0.78 Fibo retracement levels. So which makes totally sense also from a technical analysis point of view. I would be very careful now. So there are two scenarios here. Or we can have another breakup on the upside, and then we fall 20% or 30% probably. Or, and this is the most optimistic, I would say, we should find a comfortable support around this area. So if we are able to consolidate here, then there are chances that we can keep going up without much stress and pain for those that bought Bitcoin at this point. Usually the market is cruel, and we know that the market likes to make suffer, especially the latecomers. So probably we would see some severe retracement, but we will see. The next couple of weeks will be very, very interesting. You were asking me why I like waves. Let's look at the price versus Bitcoin. That's why. Because since October, when we had this basically double bottom here, we had the first rebound on the upside. We had the lower low here, and we can see that we couldn't even retest this area here. This is the key resistance that was broke here, and here it was basically October. I noticed that the price couldn't even retest fully here because we had already the break on the upside. And this pattern is, I would say, simply amazing. This is a huge capo and handle. Yeah. When we break here, the price will really go up quite a bit. We are still missing volume. Usually you see when waves breaks up, there is a lot of volume. Here we don't have much volume. So that's why in approaching Bitcoin to a key resistance, that's why I didn't load too much the amount to buy on our rule. Let's look at Yearn Finance. Also here on, maybe we should, since it's relatively new, we should look at here. So I was kind of bullish on Yearn Finance as soon as I saw this amazing V-shaped recovery. We had the retest of this level. So we try to retest this level, failed, break on the upside, short, briefly breach on the downside, but then again we went up. When we went up, here we were on the 13th of November. This was a very, very bullish sign of reversal, and that's what we were riding with our rule, and it worked perfectly.
Yes, I can see how using the rules makes it really, really easy, because I don't have to go to Binance Exchange and then look at all the charts and then choose, okay, I'm going to now buy waves from there, and then I got to go back to sell it or something. And the same with Yearn Finance. But I can actually, because also there's this thing where you can set parameters for any altcoin or any coin if it meets certain conditions to buy a small amount into that, or even a large amount, but I wouldn't recommend a large amount.
One thing that I would like to stress is that when you're looking at the chart, you never know what is the best time to buy. So you could say, okay, looking ex post the chart, from my point of view, it's very easy to say, okay, this is the point where you should enter, okay, because you already saw how the price would have ended up thereafter. But when you are there, it's very difficult to take a decision. This is the exact time where I should buy. That's why with my rule, what I do is buy. I see that there is a good pattern. This good pattern could lead up to a nice uptrend, but I don't want to buy now and risk everything with just one buy order. So that's why I employ a strategy that will ride the trend up automatically. And I just set up the strategy, and then I went back, and after 2 days, 3 days, there was $100 of profit. I didn't do anything. The rule was finished. I see that we are already overextended in the trend. I am not greedy, so I'm not launching the rule again. I'm totally fine with that profit, and that's all. The nice thing is that if I am wrong, so if I launch the strategy but there is no uptrend on the coin, the rule, as soon as the moving average 9 switches below the moving average 50, the rule is not trading anymore. For example, here the rule wouldn't have traded. I wouldn't have been caught in the drawdown. I would have been protected with my stop loss probably here, and then the rule started to trade again only when the market conditions were more favorable for that strategy.
Very good, very good. Okay, and I'll invite people to use my link. Try it out for free. You got nothing to lose. You can trade on this forever for free if you use my link, and then you can also get a discount on the trial. And then anything else you want to cover, Ruben?
Just since if you go back to the dashboard, since we have quite a lot of our allocation in Bitcoin, I started a rule to, in case, protect our part of our portfolio, hedging, shorting Bitcoin if the moving average 9 goes below. It's basically, you see how it's easy to switch from one strategy to another. I just switched the parameters and launched the very same rule, but instead of buying, selling the coin when the moving average 9 is below the moving average 50. We only had briefly this condition. I was immediately stopped out. So you see that I have very small loss, and the rule is there. The rule will start to short again to protect my portfolio only in case we approach a serious correction in Bitcoin.
Yeah, which is
one.
Sorry, Ruben, which is the great thing. It's easy to make money in a bull market. Almost anybody can do that. You just buy and hold, and then sell later, right? But with the Coinrule application, using the hedging strategies, we can also make money in a bear market.
Yeah, actually, it's not that easy to make money in a bull market because many times people forget to take profit. So if everyone would be good at making money during the bull market, everyone would be rich during, would have made so much money during the 2017, 2018 bubble. Why a lot of people were disrupted? Because many people didn't take appropriately profit across the bull market. So instead, with Coinrule, you can set up rules without being that greedy. That these rules trade a bit, they accumulate a bit of profit, and you know that there is always a small take profit on the uptrend. So you can capitalize also for times in which the price won't go up that parabolically like these days, which unfortunately sooner or later should arrive. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a market.
Yes. No, Ruben, thank you so much. Thank you. And I just
one final remark, because we are very exciting to say that we are approaching the end of our crowdfunding campaign. So I would like also to use this opportunity to thank all our investors. We have more than 500 investors that so far invested in Coinrule. You see, 530 investors decided to buy shares of our company. This is a very good achievement and a very good sign of recognition that investors have with our business model. We are very excited for that, and this will allow us to build a really amazing product in the coming months and years.
Very good. And this is a proper regulated equity raise, the traditional legacy shares, not tokens or anything like that. And I'll have a link to this in the description below, so that if you want to go and check it out, do your own due diligence, have a look, maybe invest in it, and do try out Coinrule. Do try it out, and maybe with a bit of practice, with support from the team, and Ruben's always in the Telegram group, and also from the other people in the Telegram group, you can be picking up little bits of Bitcoin or any coin that you favor. Nice and easy, set and forget. Until we see you again, thank you, Ruben. And for everybody, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Ruben signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.